on.
Good evening, everyone. Hey, how you doing out there? My name is Katrina Duggar, and I'm here with a panel of enthusiastic people today, and you will find out why in just a minute. We are representing company Infinity to Global, and you better believe right now we have a lot of things to be excited about. And just to get into it, because we got some pretty important people on the line, and I want to start off with them tonight. And I'm going to introduce Miss Faraday Hosenapur, Mr. Joseph Bradley, and Mr. Dave Manning. And they just got back from an event regarding our company that I think that needs to stand out first in this conversation that we have. And I think that the best people to talk about it are the ones that were there. And it's just going to talk about really what this company is about to do and what you have the potential to be a part of. And we have on the line with us, Faraday is one of the top earners in the company. And so we want to definitely exalt her and give her props. And the fact that she's on the line with us and that she's accessible to this group that we have here today just speaks to her leadership. And so without further ado, I just want to give them the opportunity to talk about what just happened this past weekend in Anaheim, and then we're going to get into why this is such a great opportunity for you. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Faraday Hosenapur. Ms. Faraday, can you tell us about that wonderful opportunity that you just came back from this weekend?
Absolutely, and thank you, Katrina, for inviting me on here. I am like so excited. It's like a great opportunity just got greater, and it's like right when you thought it couldn't get any better. And my name's Faraday Hosenapur. I've been with the company for the last 7 months. This company has literally transformed my life from an MLM strikeout loser a short 18 months ago. Yes, believe it or not, 18 months ago I went for 6 months without being able to sell a $25 100% commission program. And now literally in 7 months with Infinity to Global, I2G, me and my husband, my partners have become 7-figure earners. And I mean, only with the right opportunity. There's no way that this could have happened, I believe, with any other opportunity. So if you guys are watching for the first time, pay close attention. 7 figures in 7 months does not come very easily or very often, and I'm not even the only one. We've got 2 members on the team that have achieved 7 figures. It's mind-boggling, and obviously not everybody's going to achieve that. Your rewards in this company, what you achieve will be totally dependent on your personal efforts, but I will tell you that it is significant that the people in this company, the top leadership, the top 1%, there's always a top 1% in any company, have been able to achieve this level of success so quickly. And what I'll say briefly, the reason that I think that has been possible for me and my husband, average marketers that are willing to work hard and, you know, doing exactly what Katrina or Joseph are doing right now, and that what you can do starting today. We've got in front of a number of major trends in the marketplace that have never been done in network marketing before. We are cutting edge on the cusp of new areas of online digital entertainment. We're in the social media world right now. You know, WhatsApp. You know, I had never even heard of WhatsApp, but I know that Facebook just bought this app for, what, $17, $19 billion? Well, wait till you hear what we got. I didn't know until this weekend that iTunes does $35 million a day. Oh my gosh, wait till I tell you about Songstergram. But let me tell you first of all, we got started with this company, and what drew the people, what got everybody excited was this concept of the first ever company to have a Tier 1 license for online live casino worldwide. And everybody liked this idea that they could earn on every bet place across the world without ever having to set foot in a casino or ever having to place a bet themselves. To me, that was a no-brainer. But my gosh, we've got so much more than that. We've got the social media platform, and this weekend they added even more to the I2G Touch. So we got a social media product in a $200 billion industry, even bigger than online live casino, and this product has a product valuation of $200 million, and this product, oh my God, it's its own social network. It integrates all of the social networks into one. It has a built-in Pinterest. It can store unlimited movies, audios, images, unlimited bandwidth, free VoIP all over the world, live broadcast to thousands, which can be recorded with audio. The only Join Me screen share platform that can also record with audio. We've got a pop-out technology that nobody else has. Imagine me and my excitement popping out on your computers or your Facebook account or your mobile devices and saying, hey guys, don't forget the hangout tonight. I mean, it is crazy. Big businesses will want to be a part of this. And now, on top of everything else, not to talk about what's coming in stage 2 and stage 3, because they're going to be barn burners, but my gosh, Songstergram. We are partners with Songstergram. Remember I said iTunes does 35 million a day? Songstergram is combination iTunes added with YouTube, added with Facebook, added with Instagram, rolled into one. We've got a platform where not only can you make unbelievable music, Katrina and Joseph are going to be singing like songbirds. Joseph has a beautiful voice. He can put editing, background, drums, you know, karaoke, whatever he wants in the background. We can download music. We can monetize our music. Artists that want to get recognition or kids that want to be discovered American Idol style, they can get their product to market, monetize it, and other people can download it. And you are going to get paid on it because you are a partner with Songstergram. I2G now has ownership in Songstergram. When iTunes does not pay you when people download music, but Songstergram will, because you are going to be a part of it. And this is so incredible. Within an hour of this being announced, there were literally 1,000 people that signed up for Songstergram. And there will be 1 million downloads for this product. Let me tell you what. We got major backers, big-time celebrities, Lady Gaga. We got Justin Timberlake. We got Britney Spears. We got Alan Thicke. We got Adam Levine. We got major studios. We've got Universal. We've got Warner Brothers. We're going to have major promotions. Lady Gaga is going to invite the top song to come up on stage with her. They're going to be tweeting it out to their multi-million-dollar fan bases, and guess what? You are going to get paid on the profits of Songstergram. So it is unbelievable. Katrina, it is good stuff that keeps getting better. It's like the company that keeps giving, and I am as excited as you can tell. So thank you, Katrina, for having me on the call.
Thank you, Faraday, for that, because I want to tell you that before I even saw this product, I was excited about the concept of this product. And then when it came out, it kind of blew my mind even further. And you just mimicked my excitement right there. You guys, this company, Infinity to Global, when I tell people online, we are playing chess, not checkers. We are here for the long haul. We are sitting here. We are building a foundation that cannot be stopped. Now, you know, you may be in other programs out there, or you may be in other opportunities, but what opportunity that have you seen that has this type of vision for its people? Who have you seen to say that I can download an app and I can share in the profits of this app? How many times have you had that opportunity? How many casinos have you seen or have you played in where somebody tells you that you could possibly earn money off of every bet laid? I don't know any other opportunity that's going to let you do that. I don't know any other company that's going to let you touch their profits. So if you don't see that right there, I just don't know where you've been. It is your only opportunity that you can share in a profit, and that makes this something exciting. Going back to the profit share in this company, again, just like Faraday said, we can't guarantee you that you're going to make those type of incomes. But if the top 10% out of 9,000 people are making incomes that are so astronomical, what does that do for your chances in a company? Just picture if the top earners are just making $10,000 and the company's been existing for months or years and they're just $10,000, where's your stake in that? But if I tell you that these top earners, the lady and gentlemen that are on this call today, have made $1 million inside of 7 months, and there's only approximately 9,000 people in this opportunity, just take a look at the numbers right there. What is your opportunity to get a piece of that? And I'm telling you that this comp plan that we have in this opportunity allows for you, with effort, it allows you to do those things if you work as a team. And with that, I want to bring on Mr. Joseph Bradley. And I want him to tell the story of when I first started in this, because, you know, it never gets old about where I was in my life a few months ago, and Faraday's a part of it as well, but it just never gets old, and if you don't see what it could possibly mean for you, I just don't know what to tell you. And with that, I'm going to introduce my mentor, Joseph Bradley, on the line.
Hey, thanks a lot, Katrina, and welcome everybody to the call. Thank you, Faraday, for such an awesome, energetic description of what we have to come in, and it, you know, it deserves energy, it deserves excitement, because the product that we have is just so awesome. Now, here's the reality: everything happens for a reason, right? Even the smallest things, even the things, sometimes we make the biggest mistakes, and our mistakes end up being made right, or they end up sending us to great places. How many times have you done something and said, man, I don't know what in the world I did, and then, you know, 6 months later or a year later or 2 years later, you were like, wow, if that would have never happened, then I wouldn't be here today. Well, what happened for me, you know, I've been following Faraday and Dave for a little while at this particular time, and they've been very instrumental in my life, and they've been instrumental in my success that I'm having right now. And so, you know, when you latch on to someone, when you follow someone, make sure there's someone that you can that has actually been where you're trying to go. And so that's what happened. I found them, we found each other, I began to follow them, and I saw Faraday promoting a Hangout on Facebook. And if you don't know what a Hangout is, just hang out with us enough times and eventually you'll know what a Hangout is. And so she had created an event and she was promoting a Hangout, and I believed that what she was promoting was what we were already doing. So I said, hey, she's winning in this thing, so let me go ahead and do what she did. I call it copycat marketing. It's nothing in school. In elementary school, you get in trouble for copying. In junior high, you get in trouble for copying. In high school, you get in trouble for copying. In college, you get in trouble for copying. But I want to tell you that success leaves clues. And when you find someone who's doing something that makes sense and that's getting them results, then you want to do it. That's exactly what I did. And so I promoted the event. About 30 some odd people showed up to the event. And I'm on the Hangout just like we are right now, thinking that I was promoting something that we were already in, but I didn't have a good connection. And so I kept jumping on and jumping off and jumping on and jumping off. And So later on that night, Katrina, she sent me a message. She said, hey, this is pretty interesting, but I'm just not in the position to join anything new right now. I told her, no, this isn't anything new. This is what we're already doing. I just want you to understand more about it. And she said, okay, well, I was going to say, I didn't, I mean, the online casino sounds pretty cool. And I said, online casino? Wait a minute, right? So I had a conversation with Dave that night and with Faraday that night, and I made up my mind that night and I actually told Katrina, I said, well, this is going to be something that we'll do probably a couple of months from now, but right now we're just going to focus on what we have. Well, one thing I do know is that our plans can change with the sight of opportunity, and if we don't recognize opportunity when it hits us in the face, then we'll miss out on an extraordinary life. And so the next morning, I woke up to the sound of messages going off in my inbox from about 10 people or so who said, dude, Joseph, you got to show me how to get started in this thing. Man, I got to get on this thing, right? And so I'm like, man, I need to watch this because I have people who are wanting to get started, something I'm not even in. And so I had a major decision to make. Now, in life, you're going to have some major decisions, right? So I had a major decision to make. I could call Faraday and say, hey, Faraday, I'm just not ready to get started in this thing. I got 10 people who want to get started, so I'm going to go ahead and pass them on to you, and you can show them. I'll be ready in a couple of months. No, that's not how it works. See, the way it works in this industry is you get going whether you're ready or not. Opportunity doesn't wait. Opportunity doesn't wait, and so I decided I need to get started now, right? And if you want to change your life, I have a question for you. When is now going to be a great time to start to take action, right? So I got started, and I told Katrina, I was like, hey, you really got to get started in this thing. She said, well, Joseph, I don't have the money. I'm going to do it, but I don't have the money. The next day, I sent her a message. I said, hey, you got to get in this thing. In 2 days, I've done $500 already. And she said, okay, I'm getting started. And she found a way. One thing I know about leaders actually make a way out of no way. They don't make excuses, right? I know that sounds like a cliche, but it's the reality. The people who win, they take the opportunity and they make a way to get started. And so ever since we pretty much been running and rocking and rolling, and I've seen a shift in Katrina that has been so phenomenal, to the point where it's like I was able to watch a child grow up. I'm not calling her a child because she's actually my senior by a couple of years, but I watched her grow, and to the point where she's attracting people from all over the world who don't even know what she's doing, but they just want to work with her. That's what working with leaders like Faraday and Dave will do for you. And if you want to know how you can live an extraordinary life, and if you want to know how you can walk into your purpose, if you want to know how you can actually do something that makes a difference, and where you can wake up not just accomplishing goals, where you can wake up fulfilled, then lock arms with us, because Dave and Faraday and Katrina, they can actually get you to wherever it is that you want to be. Wherever you want to go in life, you can get there from here. And I want to tell you this. The change happens the moment you believe. I'm about to pass it back, but before I want to say this. It's impossible. It is absolutely impossible for any person of integrity to operate in a direction that's different from what they believe, right? And so you may want to change your life. You may want to get started in this thing. You may want to make a difference and live fulfilled, but the first thing that has to change is your belief, because your belief is what's going to grow into your emotions. Your belief is what's going to grow into your words. Your belief is what's going to grow into how you feel. Your belief is going to grow into the actions you take, and that's going to be your results. And what we're going to do, we're going to give you every reason to believe that you can. I'm closing, but I heard Jim Rome say this. From the testimonials and personal experiences, it is possible to conclude, or no, from testimonials and personal experiences, we have enough to conclude that it's possible to design and to live an extraordinary life. The ball is in your court. What do you want to do? Back to you, Katrina.
Thank you, Joseph. I know I have an awesome mentor because that's what I have as a consistent, somebody that I'm connected to who has the same goals. And in conjunction with Infinity to Global, let me tell you what you have. Whether you're on the line right now and you've done opportunities before and you've experienced with trying to, everybody wants to change their life because you wouldn't be here if there wasn't something in your life that you wanted changing. But what I'm going to tell you today is that you have a vehicle right now. Now your vehicle is shiny, polished, and new. We've got stars. We've got excitement building around us. But that does nothing if your mindset is not ready for what this company can do for you. For what this company can do for you is only going to be what you're going to put into it. That's with anything you do in life. I can pass you a handful of diamonds, and if you're not ready right now to sell those diamonds, then they're going to call your diamonds ugly no matter what. But I'm going to tell you, you have a pocket full of diamonds right here, and that you're going to be able to, when everybody asks you, what are you doing, you can stand up and you can say, I have an app that is going to be able to cancel out all the competition because there is no competition. You're going to say that I'm the only company that can deliver online casino profits. You're going to be able to say that I'm the only company that has a social media platform that is exclusive and is the only one. And you're going to say this is the only company that wraps all three of those trends into one. So if you can't walk tall with that and pass through all the naysayers, then I just have no idea what you're going to do. But what I can tell you right now, you have something that is hot. You have something that people are talking about. When I put Songstergram on my Facebook page, I immediately got people inboxing me. When I said I sent it to a DJ and he said to me, what is this? And he was like, let me talk about it. Instantly. This is what you have. And these are trends that don't happen for the everyday marketer. You're marketing whether you think you're marketing or not. Why not get paid for it? And with that, we have an awesome mentor also on the line, Mr. Dave Faraday, who I just enjoy that he's a part of these hangouts, because who else gets to speak to some of the top leaders on a weekly basis and they come into your home? I don't know what other opportunity there is out there. And with that, I want to turn it over to you, Dave, because I just enjoyed the nuggets that you have to drop. And I'm waiting to hear what you feel about this new Songstergram that we have for Infinity to Global.
Well, thanks so much. I love that, Dave Faraday. I like that. Nobody's ever called me that before. I thought that was pretty good, Katrina. I like that. Because Pharaoh will probably like it too. Please excuse me, I've caught a cold on the flight back. But, you know, it really is all mindset. You know, I'm a high school dropout. I've earned $120 a week before working a 40-hour week. I know what it's like to be at the lowest point of your, wherever it is, where you can be. And, you know, for things to change, you've got to change. And there's not another industry that you can do that more so than this business that we're in. And when you set with trends that we are setting with the company that we are talking about with I2G, we do not talk about something that's pie in the sky. It is in reality of what's going on today. And for those that can see that, the sky is limitless, okay? And all I ever knew, Katrina, is how to work hard. And that's all we ever do. We work hard, and I get people to focus because, see, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I needed to change some things. And I learned some skills now that's been able to help me teach people how to change their families, how to change them on what they need. And with I2G, guys, let me share some stuff with you. 7 months. The numbers are absolutely crazy, crazy, crazy. Can't even compare it. I mean, if someone was to tell me that I earned $1 million and, you know, a 7-figure income in 7 months, I'd have told you, man, well, no way. Okay, that's just so how hot the program is. But again, if people come in, they do nothing, they make nothing, okay? So it's all a process of how this thing works. But with the new product that just came out, the kids can do the talking. I saw the kids on one of the cameras running around down here. Believe it or not, the children are going to be able to go take this product and drive business for us, okay? More so than anything else. See, what we are is a global online entertainment company. This is nothing. This is just the start of where we're going. I mean, if you only saw what we saw in Anaheim as they laid it out, phase 2, 3, 4, I mean, my gosh, and I'm like, man, how good's it going to get? Pinch me quick. You know, I really am going to be Faraday Dave. I'm like, okay, this is awesome. And, you know, and to watch you grow, Katrina, has really been awesome, you and Joseph. And that's the joy of my business, is to watch individuals like you guys grow. And the lady here on the couch in the back and behind you, I know that she's not jumping around tonight, but I saw her jumping around at one of these afterwards, her and her husband, and I know they're excited, you know, and we can't wait for the change for them on what's going to go on, because the more application that you put in to make yourself grow, your business will automatically start tilting that way. And most people, they won't tilt that way. They'll tilt, you know, on the TV, whatever they want to go do. And I'm not going to go beat up on anybody. Here's what I'm going to say. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And with I2G, you can't lose when you've got the top trends in the world all going our way, and we're at the forefront of them. So, and you do an awesome job presenting it. You guys are awesome. You're doing a great job. And I would just really, really focus in on what we're sharing with you, and then ask yourself, are you ready for change? Do you want to participate? And if you do, get back with them. Get back with the person that's got you on here tonight, and we'll help you go and achieve your dreams. But it only starts with you. If you don't get started, we can't help you, okay? The only reason I'm here is because these two have made a decision that we're helping them get to where they want to go. We'll help you get where you want to go. With that, Katrina, back to you. You're doing an awesome job, you and Joseph. Thanks so much. This is Dave Faraday speaking out.
All right, Dave Faraday. I love that. Thank you so much. And
Farrah likes that too. Farrah likes that too. You can do that.
And the fact that you don't feel well, this makes me appreciate it even more that you took the time.
I really am sick.
Yeah, and I really appreciate that you took the time tonight to share with us. And with that, you guys, I just want to thank you. We have something that is so hot, y'all. I don't know what else to say to you, but this, if you've done this before, this network marketing thing, and you've said, forget that because, you know, nobody likes me or whatever, forget that. Let's go. We've got a shiny Cadillac here. We need to get inside and we need to drive it, and we need to do it. And forget about the people who tell you no, because it's just not that they don't want to, it's just that they don't understand yet. But guess what? Guess what they're going to see all around them? They're going to hear Songstergram all around them, and they're going to remember you, and they're going to remember that, oh, you said something about Songstergram that I need to get up and get in this right now. And so when it hits them, they're going to either hit it while you're asking them, or it's going to hit them on the side, and they're going to come right back around to you. So with that, I say, walk with your head high. You have something here that people want. We don't have to sell this. We present this, and I guarantee that. But you have to make sure that you stay consistent, that you stay excited, and that you deliver the message. If you can't deliver the message, bring them to my mouth, and I will talk all day long and deliver this message to you, just as exciting. And I will do my best to bring other people on the line who are just as excited. So don't feel like you have to present like this or talk like this. Just know that you have the people who will do it for you if only you would reach out and ask us to. That's all we need you to do. And I wanted to say, if there's anything else, Joe or Faraday, that you wanted to say before we conclude, and I just appreciate your time tonight just to talk about this awesome opportunity. If there's anything you want to say final, Faraday, you can go ahead.
Katrina, you are amazing, and you know, rising star in the company, and it's fantastic to see you blossom. And you guys, you know, get in touch with Katrina, get in touch with Joseph. We 100% support this team, and we're gonna 100% be there for you with this team. So with that, great job, Katrina. I look forward to the hangout with your team next week and every week.
I just want to say thank you, Faraday, and thanks, Dave, for those great words. And thank you for Katrina, another awesome job as usual. You're just getting better and better every single week, and I'm just thrilled to know that I'm working with you. I'm glad you're on my team. That's all I got to say. And I just want to say to anyone here, if you're on the fence, then get off the fence and decide, because that's what a leader does. A leader decides. And when that decision is made, and when we know what it is that we want, you remember that, Dave? That's what you told me. You said, Joe, before I can help you before I can help you do what you need to do, I need to know what it is that you want. And that's what we want to do. We want to get you to the point where you can say, hey, this is what I want. And when we know what it is you want, then we can set out a plan of what it is you need to do. You know, if you want to be the president of the United States, there's just something different you're going to have to do than if you want to be the coach of the high school, of the local high school team. But we got to know what it is you want first. Then we can draw up a plan. And here's what I want to say: don't get blinded by the people who have failed and quit. Don't get blinded by their negativity. Don't get blinded by the people who have stated that things don't work because they tried this and tried that. Because let me tell you something, a whole lot of us have tried a whole lot of things and we didn't win at first. But winning comes not from giving up. Winning comes from getting up every time we fall and just saying, you know what, I know what it is I want, and since I'm not there yet, then that means my journey must continue. And let's face it, all of us, Faraday and Dave, have broken so many records in the industry in this last 7 months. But I guarantee where they are right now, they have a goal. There's a distance between where they are and where they want to be even now, because that's part of the human condition. We are people who progress. We're people who look for becoming better. And when we reach a point, if we don't want to go into a funk, if we don't want to go into depression, we got to keep pressing forward. And so maybe you're on the fence. And also for those who are already on the team, I want you to know that your greatest day is on its way. But when you get there, create a better one. Create a greater one. That's the only way you're going to win. It's not, like we said in the beginning, it's not about merely accomplishing goals, but it's about fulfillment. It's about fulfillment. And so you got to know what you want. And I'm forever grateful, Dave, for that message that you gave me that day in St. Augustine. That stuck with me. It stuck with me. And every day isn't a $1,000 day. Every day isn't a $200 day. Some days there are some days when I wonder what in the world just happened, and I just got to go back home and get ready for the next day. Some days that happens. And then some days, you know what, it's better than I could have ever imagined. We got to take those days and understand that what I want is still ahead of me. Back to you, Katrina.
Thank you, Joseph. That I think spoke to everything and everybody on the panel. You know, you got to know what you want, and you have to be consistent in achieving it. And we're going to try to. This team Marvel, will never leave you. We'll never not be there for you. But we have to know that you want it more than us. We have to know that you're going to be willing to go through the good days as well as the bad days. And there will be some. No one who's ever won has not failed, and no one even the millionaires that are sitting on this panel today, better believe that they went through not winning first to be where they are. So you have to understand that it doesn't happen instantly. And with that, I just want to thank everyone who took the time just to watch this Team Marvel do its thing. We're going to be back same time, same day next week. Team Marvel, just give them a shout out. And we thank you. And with that, you guys have a very, very great night. Talk to you later.